Have you ever wondered how we, as a race, came to be? The story begins at the dawn of time, when the universe was a swirling mass of cosmic dust and gas. Amidst this celestial ballet, our home, planet Earth, was born. Over billions of years, this rocky sphere, fueled by the boundless energy of the sun, transformed into a living, breathing entity. The first sparks of life ignited in the primordial soup of our oceans, where simple organisms thrived and multiplied. In this crucible of life, evolution began weaving its grand tapestry. Evolution, the maestro of life, is a process of change, driven by the dual forces of mutation and natural selection. It's a ceaseless journey of adaptation and survival, where the fittest thrive and the weak perish. Over eons, these simple life forms evolved, growing in complexity and diversity, giving birth to a vibrant mosaic of life that blanketed our planet. As life flourished, a new player emerged on the stage: the hominids. These early relatives of ours were not the strongest nor the fastest, but they possessed something unique, a spark of intelligence. This gift of cognition set them apart, opening up a world of possibilities previously unimagined. Their brains, though primitive, were capable of learning, understanding, and problem-solving. The hominids began to interact with the world around them in new ways. They fashioned tools, harnessed fire, and began to form complex social structures. This was the dawn of human culture, the inception of a journey that would lead over millions of years to us, the Homo sapiens. So here we stand, at the precipice of time, looking back at a journey that started with the simplest of life forms and led to the complex beings that we are today. It's a journey marked by struggle and triumph, extinction and survival, and above all, change. From these humble beginnings, the stage was set for a journey that would span millions of years. Our journey begins with Australopithecus, our earliest known ancestor. This early hominid was a groundbreaker in the truest sense. For the first time in our evolutionary history, we see a creature that walked upright, freeing its hands for tasks beyond mere locomotion. Then came Homo habilis, the handyman, so called for their use of stone tools. These tools may seem primitive to us, but they represent a significant leap in cognitive and physical capability, allowing them to manipulate their environment in ways previously unimaginable. Following them, Homo erectus emerged, standing tall and walking long distances. They were the first of our ancestors to leave Africa, venturing into the unknown, driven by an insatiable curiosity that still defines us today. Each of these species, in their own unique way, interacted with their environment, shaping and being shaped by it. These early humans were the pioneers, the first to walk on two legs, the first to use tools. But what truly sets us apart from other species is our ability to think and communicate. This cognitive revolution, a monumental shift in our evolutionary journey, was a game changer. Our brains evolved to accommodate higher thinking, and with this came a newfound ability to understand, express and share complex ideas. Imagine a time when language was born, a time when the first words were spoken and the first stories were told. This was the birth of communication, a key factor that propelled us ahead in the evolutionary race. Art followed suit, with the creation of symbolisms and cave paintings, providing a window into our ancestors' minds and their interpretation of the world around them. Then came the development of complex social structures, which led to cooperation, division of labor, and eventually the formation of societies. These advancements were not just about survival, but about thriving and creating a shared identity. This cognitive leap was a turning point in our evolution, paving the way for the development of culture and civilization. As we spread across the globe, we faced countless challenges. From the icy tundras of the north to the scorching deserts of the south, every new environment presented its own trials. Climate change forced us to adapt or perish. We learned to survive in the coldest winters and the hottest summers, developing clothing, shelters, and fire to keep us warm and cool. Resource scarcity was another obstacle. As our numbers grew, so did our need for food, water, and materials. We couldn't just survive, we had to thrive. So we invented tools, from simple stone axes to complex irrigation systems, transforming the world around us to meet our needs. But it wasn't just the environment we had to contend with. There were other species too, some of them just as intelligent and dangerous as us. We found ourselves in competition, and sometimes in conflict. But we also learned to cooperate, forming alliances and societies that allowed us to stand together against common threats. Through all these challenges, we didn't just survive. We adapted, we innovated. We took the raw materials of the world and reshaped them in our image. We built societies, developed technology, and created cultures that reflected our hopes, dreams, and fears. These challenges shaped us, forcing us to adapt and innovate to become the resilient species we are today. Fast forward to today, and we find ourselves in a world shaped by our own hands. A world that is a testament to the remarkable journey of human evolution. From the discovery of fire to the invention of the wheel, from the first steps on the moon to the decoding of the human genome, our evolutionary journey has been marked by profound scientific advancements and cultural achievements. Yet this evolutionary success comes with its own set of challenges. Climate change, resource scarcity, and social inequality remind us of the responsibility that comes with our evolutionary prowess. We have shaped the world, and now we must ensure its sustainability for generations to come. As we stand on the shoulders of our ancestors, let us not forget the trials they faced, the adaptations they made, and the innovations they sparked. We are the product of millions of years of evolution, a testament to the power of adaptation and innovation. So, where do we go from here? It's a question that ponders the boundless potential of our continued evolution, both biological and cultural. We stand on the shoulders of millennia, custodians of an immense heritage. Yet we must also look forward, fostering empathy and cooperation to shape a future that's brighter than today. It's a balancing act of preservation and innovation, of legacy and progress. As we look towards the future, we carry with us the legacy of our past and the hope for a better tomorrow.